Gamers, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to know that the new set that's coming to Genshin Impact 4.0 is kind of insane on a few different characters. Right? Right? I'm not the only one here looking at this going, holy cow! But the other artifact set is going to be absolutely nuts as well. You all know this, right? Right? Now, a lot of people build their Fischl like this, getting a 2-piece Thundering Fury and 2-piece Gladiator, or Shimenawa. So they're getting electro damage and you're getting some attack, which is amazing. But the new artifact set is so much better it's not even funny. Now, getting more attack gives you more damage, but there are diminishing returns depending on how much you get. But also, if you look at your overall stats, and if you've got a Thundering Electro Cup, well, getting 18% more electro damage is good, but you're just kind of adding it on top. The cup is a lot of damage, period, and getting 18% more is good, but what if I took all of my damage and I just did 20% more, and then another 25% more, and then another 25% more? Yes, getting more attack and 18% here is amazing, but when I'm getting like 75% more overall damage, it is very hard to compete with that. Now, Fischl is crazy on her own, but when you start supporting her with other units, she really takes off. And one of the things that makes her even more valuable than even Yae Miko in some ways is her uptime on the new artifact set is essentially infinite, because you only need a millisecond to pop this, and then you're rotating through all of your other stuff, right? I can rotate through here, and my bird is still going, he's still chilling. Oz, way to go, buddy! And if I want some more, I can go like that. And I've got another one, and I can rotate through everyone else, and she doesn't ever need to be on the field, and Oz is doing his thing forever. Now, what if he was hitting, and he was doing 75% more damage than this? That would be pretty nuts, right? That'd be pretty darn good. Nothing to sneeze at, or sneer at, or what? Now, if you're using the full Thundering Fury set and you've got a good set, this is actually pretty crazy, especially now that Dendro has been added into the game. And I think that it definitely closes the gap compared to the old 2-piece and 2-piece set. I think that Thundering Fury is pretty awesome, but the new set is still exceptionally good. And it doesn't technically require any reactions to happen to get any benefit, especially if you've got C6. That's 2 extra seconds that you don't have to worry about getting her on field, which means she's benefiting 2 seconds more from this insane damage bonus. It's amazing. This video is sponsored by War Thunder. War Thunder is the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made, with over 2,000 tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships to enjoy dynamic combined arms PvP battles. Every vehicle is incredibly detailed and modeled down to their individual components. With a deep customization system, you can choose between different camos for your tanks or anime skins to make it look spicy. You can enjoy intense PvP battles with incredible 4K resolution for free on PC and console. So what are you waiting for? Click my link down below and you can get yourself some juicy rewards just for playing. Thank you, War Thunder, for sponsoring this video, and let's get back into the content. Now, a lot of people run Fischl with the stringless, and this increases your elemental skill damage and your elemental burst damage. But I wonder if, because of this new set, and because you're getting increased elemental skill damage, maybe there's going to be diminishing returns running both. It might be amazing, don't get me wrong, but there may be a situation where the math says you could swap to something like the Skyward Harp for more crit rate and crit damage, and then you're just doing more damage and scaling it up with the artifact set, and the math says more? I'm not the guy to do the math, because I am stupid. If you have Fischl and want to farm for her, that's amazing, but where are you? Yae Miko? Kinda cracked. She does a lot of off-field damage with her electro turrets, and this could be an amazing pickup if you're a Yae Miko lover. Even Albedo would be kinda cool. Now, someone like Xiao would easily be able to proc and benefit from this new set, even though there's a waste of the normal and charge attack, it's not going to be that valuable. 36% crit rate is insane. And I understand that your boy is a plunger, but it would still be a lot of stats to get. But if the new Archon, let's say, does some sort of lucha, lifesteal attack stuff, it could be very interesting. Getting 36% crit rate at all times, an extra crit circlet thrown in your kit for free? That's crazy. But you also, if you have passive healers like maybe Bennett, there are situations where even someone like Ayato can essentially stand in the middle of this thing and just like swing, 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 swing with 36% more crit and 15% more attack damage or charge attack or normal attack. You know what I mean? What I'm trying to say is these artifact sets are going to open up some doors, but future characters may be insane with them. And I would be more than willing to gamble that the new Archon is going to benefit directly from that set. I'm guessing there will be some sort of HP drain and regen, and they're going to benefit from 36% crit rate at all times. That's just my guess. That's just my hope. I don't know for sure, but if I had to gamble on it, I'm guessing that's what's going to happen. Now, there may be some other benefits, like Bursion builds or something like that, where they're taking some damage from their own attacks, but for the most part, I think that the new set is going to be pretty safe to farm overall. You have a Fischl, especially if you've got constellations for Fischl, and you haven't built her, now is the time. I have a feeling she's going to be insanely, insanely powerful. If you've got Yae Miko, I think this is the time to really invest in that character, but obviously, if you don't have the new artifact set available, you can't grind it out. But I would save some Resin, because I have a good hunch that the new set is also going to be for, like, an Archon. I think this is going to be for the Hydro Archon. I think they're going to do some sort of lifesteal slash HP draining thing. Maybe for their infusion. I don't know what it's going to be. But this is such a niche-ish set that I feel like someone that is coming out soon will abuse it hard. I feel like they add a lot of artifact sets in the game that one or two characters can abuse. I mean, essentially, they made a Shao set that like only he can abuse. And I think they've done it again, but they're going to turn it up to 11. The Archon is probably most likely going to slap with this if they have that sort of mechanic. And I'm personally going to farm the hell out of this. I want the greatest Fischl in Genshin Impact history, and I'm excited to see it happen. The other thing to consider is they may build a similar mechanic into some of these weapons. I don't know if they've leaked any of this stuff. I haven't looked too much at all the leaks, but there is a potential that maybe one of these does some sort of lifesteal or life-sucking thing to boost up your damage, and then it would be really cool. It would be a really cool synergy, or maybe some damage for being off-field. I don't know, but I'm really hoping that we get some cool builds using these new weapons as well. That's pretty much all I wanted to say. Thank you so much for watching. Hope that you enjoyed, and I'll see you soon, my friends. Bye-bye. Download War Thunder right now with the link down below. Get some free stuff and enjoy now.